Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Super Mario series. If this is your first time with us, I would just like to extend a personal invitation for you to sit back, relax, and enjoy. As you may or may not know, on my channel, every game I play, I try to, either 100% or fully complete by whatever that entails. Either by getting all the Easter eggs or trying to beat all the levels, I try and do it all. And in the last episode, I took a look at Wet Dry World, which was a painting. And in this episode, we're going to be taking a look at a very exciting new painting. But enough said, let's get this wagon train moving. Alright, so here we are outside of Peach's Castle once again with a new episode, and I'm very excited for today's episode because we are going to be taking a look at one of my favorite paintings in this game. But first things first, we got to make our way to the second floor, and I'm just going to do the quick little speedrunning strat here to jump through the floor. And it's only possible to do on the Nintendo 64, so if you got like the Wii version or the Nintendo Switch version, I wouldn't really suggest doing it because it probably won't work. I mean, you could try doing it, of course. But right over here, we took our right after the door that we came through, and this is the painting right here. So let's just get started. Let's just jump straight into it. I'm very excited. This one is called Tall, Tall Mountain. And the first power star is Scale the Mountain. So right off the bat, we are greeted with the Bomb Battlefield music, which I love. And over to your left, when you spawn in, there is a 1-up you can get. Very nice. It's very easy to get to. And right over here, we got our little signpost. Get a good run up the slope. Do you remember the long jump? Run, press Z, then jump. And that is going to be very helpful for this level. I will tell you, at first, when I played this game as a kid, this was one of my favorite worlds. It is difficult, but I didn't know how to long jump. I didn't know that was a button setting you could do. So I constantly had trouble with this level. But if you know how to do a long jump, it's pretty simple. I just didn't want to read the signs. So that was just a little dead end down there, and I thought I'd show you guys everything. And right over here is where you'd want to do a long jump, right at that little wooden beam, and then another one right here. It's super easy, and we got some red coins on some mushrooms. I love it. I love that we got some beautiful red mushrooms. But we are not getting the 8 red coin star right now. That'll come a little later. So we're just going to keep scaling the mountain. And we've seen these guys in Hazy Maze Cave, but we've got the little Monty Moles, little rascally devils. little problems. I will say you can't kill them. It looks like you kill them, but they don't actually die. They just respawn. So, yeah. So, just be careful with those Monty Moles. So that you don't get hurt. I just like throwing those bombs off. That's kind of fun. And we're seeing the Chuckya again. I think you can actually pick him up. I'm not quite sure. You can. It's so cool. And you could throw him and kill him. I actually did not remember that until just right now, so that's really cool. There were different ways you can take to scale the mountain, but I just took this way. And if you fall right here, we've got a pink bomb. No. Alright, here we go. Let's talk to him, and he will prepare the cannon for us. What a nice fellow. That cannon is very hidden and hard to get to, if I'm being quite honest. I don't know how you get back up here to where we just were. It's kind of weird. But if you press A and then hold, and then just keep spamming B, you can kind of just kick your way back up here. And that works. I would be careful of this monkey, because oh my goodness, he will steal your hat, and nobody wants that. I guess I should show you guys, just, he doesn't seem to want to steal it right now, which is very funny, because usually he comes straight after you and tries to steal your hat. I don't know what's going on. See, look, now he's running after me. Let's see, I want to show you guys, because he is a menace. Oh, if you pick him up, that's what happens. Ookie wicka wicka ee! Aha! I snagged it! It's mine! Hee hee hee! So now I take double damage since my cap has been lost, and I do want to kill that shy guy because he's a pain. But I can try catching this dude again, and he's got some legs on him. Ack! Let go! joking me. I've been framed. This cap, oh, alright, take it. It's a cool cap, but I'll give it back. I think it looks better on me than it does on you, though. Eek. I will say, that's very interesting. The monkey doesn't take it from you. You actually have to pick him up first. That's very interesting. I didn't remember that. I will say, we've never really had any monkeys inside of any Mario game, but because of Yoshi's Island, that was the first time we saw a design that looked kind of like that monkey right there. So, very interesting that we kind of got some ideas from Yoshi's Island. High winds ahead. Pull your cap down tight. If it blows off, you'll have to find it on this mountain. And that is a problem, I will say. You never want to be looking for your hat. You could come around over here and just kind of dodge those big, those big metal balls, and then kind of make your way over here. And I will show you guys something real quick. This is right where we were. Remember those little Monty moles? It's super easy if you just kind of make your way up here. It's also got some red coins, which is helpful to remember. But yeah, this is probably the easiest way of scaling the mountain, let's be honest. Is to just take that Monty mole path. And we got some Goombas over here. We are slowly making our way up. And right over here, there is a power star in there, but we'll save that one for later. And this is where I always had problems. You have to long jump across. We've got another new enemy over here. He is a cloud who will blow your hat off, so you got to be careful to not be in his path. Very, very cool though. Good idea. I hate him though. Hate him to high heaven because he would blow my hat off constantly. It was a problem growing up. But if you have some street smarts, you should be good. And since you know what he does, you shouldn't have to worry. I don't know if there's a way to kill him. Maybe I should try that next time I come up this mountain, which will be quite a few times. And we have made it to the top of the mountain where the power star is waiting for us. And there we go. We've scaled the mountain, the tall, tall mountain. And yeah, this world is very fun. I love it so much, even though it is a little tricky, But the second one is Mystery of the Monkey Cage. So we're actually going to be making our way back to the top of the mountain. So I will actually cut to making my way to the top of the mountain. So after making our way up here, actually, I don't think you can kill this guy. He just seems like a little cloud, and he's kind of far away, so I'm not going to try jumping on him because I'll probably just fall off the mountain. But we basically made our way to the top of the mountain, and I won't hesitate to hit that exclamation block because it's kind of pointless. But right over there we got the little power star, and that is the Mystery of the Monkey Cage right there. And up here we've got another monkey who is a little rapscallion. Look at him, little rascal. I love the way he jumps though. Let's appreciate this. I love it so much. Let's try it one more time. Wow, he really wants me to pick him up. There we go. Oh my goodness, I love it. Alright, let's pick him up. Enough is enough. He's been a problem for too long. Ow! Let me go! Ookie! I was only teasing. Can't you take a joke? I'll tell you what, let's trade. If you let me go, I'll give you something real good. So how about it? I do like this. This is the first time we see a telltale kind of game where you get to choose to hold on to him or free him. I think I'm gonna hold on to him because I think I should... Oh, he's prompting me with it again. Well, I will not take that for an answer. You, my friend, are going to be thrown off the mountain. Enough is enough. Oh, I guess not. No, I freed him. Dang it. I was hoping to drop him off the mountain. That would have been very satisfying. He has plagued my people for too long. The Italians, that is. Yeah, so I guess you just gotta have to follow him. Eehehehe. Oh, and there he goes. Let's just take a moment to remember that brave monkey who he was a good man. Granted, I was going to throw him off the mountaintop, but he sacrificed his life to get us that star, so let's just take a moment. Alright, and back at it again. We're just going to drop down here and get that power star, which he left for us. Very nice of him. And we never see that monkey again, so let's just hope that he's in a better place. Mystery of the monkey cage has been checked off our checkboard, and we are moving on to Scary Shrooms red coins. Now, let me tell you something, kids. Don't mess around with those scary shrooms. Even if your friends are messing around with those scary shrooms, do not mess around with them. Mario only is allowed to do it because life in Nintendo World is based around mushrooms. But in real life, don't mess around with shrooms, let me tell you. Anyways, we're just gonna make our way over here, over to where this happy little mushroom patch is. You're just gonna want to collect the 4 red coins that are over here. It might be a little tricky, but you should get the hang of it after maybe 1 or 2 deaths if you do happen to die. It's not too bad. I will say I am going to be collecting 100 yellow coins as well as getting the 8 red coins, but that'll come in just a second. It'll happen a little later. So what you're actually going to want to do is do this, get that, and yeah, just gonna get that red coin. We're up to 7 now, and let's see, I can't really see where I am. Let's see if we can jump up here. There we go. And the final red coin is right over here, which the red coin idea is also from Yoshi's Island, which is very cool. We'll start to see some enemies from other Mario games, but I never thought that Yoshi's Island would have this kind of rich history. So I'm just gonna, trek through the mountain, try and find as many coins as I can, and I will be back as quick as possible. Alright, so I've got this, whoa, chuck ya, and just finished getting all the 100 coins, and I'll actually tell you guys what I did in a second to get 100 coins. I did kill enemies and stuff. There's a super easy way to get 100 coins without having to scale like the whole mountain. Oops. Just get rid of that guy. And there is the 8 red coin stars, so I'll just long jump over there. Straight into it. That was amazing. So yeah, I did something special, but I don't want to spoil the surprise, because it actually has to do with getting a star, a power star, which I did not get. I avoided getting it, but it'll all make sense in a second. Mysterious mountainside. So here we go. Right off the bat, I'm just gonna go cut to getting to like all the way up the mountain. So after making it all the way to this ledge over here, there is a wonderful one up there that you can grab if you need. And of course, you know the drill. Long jump here. Make sure to dodge that little guy. But what you're gonna want to do is to get my 100 coin star is I collected these coins and then I jumped into the rock. Very cool. And you know that slider music? So what I did was I just collected all these coins here, and made sure not to grab all of them, not to get all 100 here, because the star will show up as soon as you collect all of them. But this is honestly like my favorite slide in the game, and make sure to take a quick right there, because if you don't, you'll actually die. The slide just ends, and it's kind of sad. But anyways, so this is like my favorite slide, not only because there's so much detail as you go down, the music is great, but there's like stars and stuff everywhere. There's a secret passage that you had to know to take. And right over here, this is the end of the slide. And what you do is you just kind of go down this hole, and there's a star right there. But if you zoom out, or you just kind of like look down here, there's the ground right there. And that's actually where the entrance of where you come in. That's where the 1-up is, to the left. It's just right up there. So what I did was I got, you know, all like 98 coins and then just jumped off and got the rest of the coins. Super helpful, and a wonderfully hidden power star also. I love that power star so much. Such a blast. So yeah, so right up there is where we spat out, and there's a power star up there. Isn't that so cool? Oh, I love this so much. And let's see, what was the breathtaking view from the bridge? All right, so I will cut to making it all the way to the top of the mountain. So after making it past that little old cloud guy there, you're gonna come over here, past the Goombas over here, and make your way over to this little itty bitty tiny natural rock bridge. Maybe it was carved out by the developers, who knows the real story. But right over here you can see there's a star, and I don't know how Nintendo really wanted you to do this. I always did it a different way, and see if you jump, you kind of miss right there. So I will just actually cut to me getting it my own way. So usually what I do is I just kind of come up to the mountain here, and I just do like a triple jump straight into there. That's usually how I do it. I don't really know how Nintendo wanted you to do it. It's kind of tricky, honestly. I think you have to long jump from one of the corners of the bridge. But you know, whatever works for you, you do you, boo. And I think there's only one star left of this wonderful, glorious painting. We've had the greatest time, haven't we? And so this is another power star, which I'm not really sure how Nintendo wanted you to get it. But I can show you how I get it. So there's the power star that we're going to be getting today. And right over here, remember we activated that cannon from the little pink bomb earlier? So what I do, you can see there's like a little path underneath here. What I do is I just kind of jump and then kick and fall back. It's not super hard to figure out. It does look pretty complicated at first, but it's not so bad. So it says danger, strong gusts, but the wind makes for a comfy ride. So maybe it's talking over here or something. But see, like, you die, so it doesn't make any sense to me. I honestly don't know how Nintendo wanted you to get this, because like this just seems to make the most sense. And there are strong gusts of wind over here, but like it sends you so high, and like it's impossible to fall down there. So like maybe if you just jumped and just kicked, it'd just make the most sense. So yeah, so you'll just make a left here after coming down, walk across this scary tight ledge. Be careful, you know, don't be quick about it if it's your first time. Take your time. It's always good. And then just aim it pretty high up, because it's actually farther than it looks. And straight into the star we go. And that is the final power star of Tall Mountain. I tell you, this was such an amazing world, and I enjoyed every second of it. But please tell me what you guys thought. What you guys thought of the platforming, or you know, how it was designed, what you thought of like the stars or the secret slide that we found. Very fun. I loved every second of it. But unfortunately, that is gonna wrap it up for today's episode. So please like and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this. And hey, share it with your friends if you like it that much. But that is gonna be it for now. I look forward to seeing you again. Happy gaming, and God bless, my friends.